All right. And we're back. Week 3 recap of Brady as Roger Goodell. Let's get this thing going. Oh, not this fucking shit again. All right, we'll start with the power rankings. As always, some changes, as you can see. Like to keep you guys a little suspicious, wondering what's happened. Yeah, my power rankings, no one else on the show. Number 1, we got Selman. CD's nuts. He was ranked 2 last week. Beat M-Bomb, who was ranked 1. So I feel like it's only deserving. Selman does have a good team, as always. Next, Dirty Randy. Still feel like he's got a good team. Good pickup of Emmanuel Wilson. He looked good. Better efficiency than Josh Jacobs. So he's moving down 1. I think his team just had a bad week. Calvin Ridley won, and then Jameson Williams also didn't do anything. Brees Hall looks like really fucking good. So I'm going to keep M on it too. 3, Chicalo. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this guy's team, but his teams looked pretty fucking good. Dak might ball out again tonight. Derrick Henry had a fucking great performance. Alvin Kamara looks like the next coming of God. Amar Amon-Ra, dog. T. Higgins, Cincy, dog. Evan Ingram sucks. I don't know why he's still playing. Chicala Joe makes the zero lineup too. He's projected to be out. Just to let you know, this is a fucking 3-day advance. You start bitching, that's your own problem. Next up, Tizo. Great fucking week from Friedman. I mean, 170. It's not exactly an easy feat. And I really think your team will get put together. Red Rocket looked incredible. Deontay Johnson might be back. Going back on my own words, but the Panthers looked really fucking good. Had to make a comment. Yeah, I mean, Friedman, you could have a decent, pretty good squad, especially when Keenan Allen comes back. 5, we got Jimbo. Once again, putting up some decent points. I think he scored 132 in back-to-back weeks, if I'm correct. But yeah, I mean, your team's playing a lot better than I actually thought. I did not think Stephon Diggs would complement well in that offense, but looks like Tank Dell is the odd man out. So it's a good pickup, Jimbo. Next, we got Schladikis Kapongo. Yeah, Eddie's team, dogged, dog, dog. Zach Charbonnet don't know how long that'll last until Kenneth Walker's back, but he's played really fucking good. Dave Montgomery looked good. Chris Olave looked good. And then James Cook. He's doing pretty well, I would say. And then Terry McLaurin and Jane Daniels, that might be something to watch out for. 7, we got the kid moving up 4 spots. He had a good week. And honestly, I kind of shat on his team last week, but whoever the fuck this Andre Iosvos guy is, looks like the next Tyler Boyd, except more touchdowns and better. So I'm liking it. Brock Bowers is like tight end 1 in fantasy, I think. Maybe number 2 now after Dallas Goedert had a fucking crazy week. But Aaron Jones looks good. Vikings offense looks good. I mean, I'll give it to you, kid. And you still have AJ Brown on the bench and dropped 150. That's a pretty fucking good week if you ask me. Me, roster baiters dropping 5. I'm just not trusting this Dolphins offense. You don't know what the fuck's going to happen. And considering he is Devon Achane and Tyreek Hill, I mean, it's pretty tough, especially when you're going to expect run and then it's there, and then you don't have anyone throw the ball to Tyreek Hill or Devon Achane, who gets a lot of big plays from his receiving. So, yeah, I mean, Brandon Ayuk doesn't look good. Mark Andrews doesn't look good. Rashid Shaheed dropped to 0. It's a bummer, but yeah, I'm not really trusting your team that much. You should probably play Jaden Reed, Foster. Me, I got myself at 9, sitting where I was last week. Pretty decent squad for me. I mean, kind of Dallas Goedert and Amari Cooper and everyone else kind of shat the bed, but it's typical. And then we got Bob dropping down 4 spots. Yeah, I mean, just scoring back to back under 110. Your team's not doing something's not right. Jalen Waddle, once again, Dolphins offense not buying in. Anthony Richardson looks absolutely horrible. I mean, you could throw fucking Pee Wee quarterback in there and he might throw less interceptions than him. Devontae Smith might play, might not play. So, yeah. And then Ramondre Stevenson didn't help, 0.3 points. Not a great week, but yeah, something's not right there. You got to fix that up. Next, we got Hojan. Hojan actually had a pretty good week. Still took the L, but 133. I mean, Josh Jacobs didn't look great, but Jamar Chase might be back. Drake London's looking better than normal. So, yeah, I'm not hating he's got Caleb Williams, Sam Darnold. Caleb Williams kind of figured out if he doesn't throw interceptions, and then Brian Thomas is kind of picking it up. So, Hoja's team, you'll get bumped up a little. And then last, yeah, Ty, sorry, but Christian McCaffrey, that news about his Achilles. You're gonna have some struggles, man. You're gonna have some struggles. I mean, your team has. Did you drop 100 last week? I'm not sure, but you're in kind of in the same boat as Bob, like not dropping 100 2 weeks in a row. So you're kind of struggling. All right, we'll go look at the matchups from last week. Browse these quickly. Yeah, Eddie beat me. Close game, which I predicted. Bob lost Foster. I believe I had Foster in this one. Let me double check real quick. Which I was kind of surprised. I really thought Devon A-Chain would get fed the ball a lot more, and he really didn't do much. I mean, 8.9 points, 3 receptions for 28 yards, 11 carries. Kind of get your playmakers going. Yeah, I took Foster. Brandon Ayuk hasn't done anything. Mark Andrews biting bullets, but yeah, I was not expecting that from Foster's team. Next up, Tizo. Told you, great week. I mean, everyone was fucking balling on this squad. Deontay Johnson, questionable now. What the fuck? I mean, this was a well fought battle, Kiddis. I mean, you played a great fucking week here. Nothing much more you could do. But I picked Friedman last week. Embaum, as I said, your team just kind of shat the bed. Nothing much you can do. Also, Selman put up 140 points, which is also pretty fucking good week. So, I mean, Malik Neighbors, dog. Like, not so sure about James Conner. I really thought he was hoping to score a touchdown, busting my parlay, but it's all right. Then Jimmy, Ty once again not scoring 100, and then Chikalo and Hojan. So went 4-2 last week, I believe. 9-3 total on the season for matchups. So let's get a look going into week 4. What do we got? Me versus Tizo. This might be a pretty fucking tight game. I think for the first time in my life, I'm actually going to pick myself. 2 Colts players against a solid defense. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I mean, I hope Taylor does well so I could stay in Survivor, but also half my fucking team is questionable. So is Bijan now, apparently. What the fuck? This might be a battle of the benches, Freeman. Oh man, you got a lot of questionables too, brother. Woo! This is not looking good. Not looking good. But yeah, I will. Oh, 49ers against New England. That might be fucking 50 points. I'm gonna take myself. I haven't done it yet, so I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I'm gonna take M-Bomb. I mean, not much said. Bob's team has really struggled, and Anthony Richardson playing Pitt, that might be 6 picks in a game. Like, there's nothing much to say. I'm not sure how Saquon's gonna do. I mean, he's a dog, but Tampa Bay's had a pretty good rush defense until I saw them last week, so he might actually torch them. Not really trusting Jalen Waddle play. I like Jameson Williams against Seattle, kind of iffy on it, but I don't know. I'm gonna take Mbon here. Ty versus roster baiters. I'm taking 4. I mean, that's just an easy one. Ty, your team is ass. Zamir White against Cleveland is not scoring 7 points. That just will not happen. Devon A-Chain, they can find a way to get him the ball against Tennessee. That could work out very well. But yeah, Brandon Ayuk versus New England. New England's got a tough day. Not sure I really like Mark Andrews against Buffalo, but maybe this is just coming back week. There you go, Foster. Playing Jaden Reed. We like to see it. We like to see it. I'm taking Foster. All right. Chicalo versus D. Ooh, this will be a good game. Um, I'm gonna take Eddie. I think Eddie has another good week. I like the matchups I'm seeing more on Eddie's side than Chicalo's side. Would you two shut the fuck up? Not Joe Mixon is probably out, so you're gonna have to resolve someone on your bench. DeAndre Swift sucks. AD Mitchell not doing anything. Keon Coleman's caught a touchdown. Alec Pierce probably gonna get shafted because Anthony Richardson sucks. You might want to play Quentin Johnson. But Eddie with Zach Charbonnet on the bench. Interesting play here, D. Jane Daniels also looks really fucking good. Another reason why I put Eddie up there. But he's got Kyler Murray. So yeah, Juwan Jennings, good play, Eddie. Yeah, I understand that one. All right, yeah, I'm picking Eddie here. Selman versus Hojan. I'm taking Selman every single fucking day of the week. I mean, come on. Hojan's team is not good. We all know that, as usual. But I like, and I like maybe Hojan's team does something. Nah, CD is gonna torch the Giants. I'm taking Selman. I'm taking Selman all day. And then Jimmy versus the kid. Ooh, this will be a good one. I think this one might be close. Let me think, like 150, 140 is what I'm kind of thinking. If AJ Brown plays, that's the real big deal. Shut up. But yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna lean Jimbo here. Actually, yeah, I'm leaning Jimbo here. I think the Jaguars get absolutely crushed. They just do not look good. So I'm gonna take Jimbo here. I mean, pretty self-explanatory. We'll look at the waiver wire real quick. So 11, Embaum, good pickup of Emmanuel Wilson. Jimmy picked up Roshan Johnson. Boone, Jalen Tolbert. Bob with Tutu. Freeman, Clyde Edwards-Helaire. I thought he was out. Don't know why he did that, Freeman. Selman, $3 on the Vikings defense. Jimmy, Dolphins defense. Colby, I picked up Andy Dalton, Red Rocket. I had to. A kicker, Chicalo, and then I picked up Texans defense. And then some other moves here. Jalen Wright, interesting play, Bob. I did not know he was up there. Jamal Williams, 5 seconds after someone said Alvin Kamara might not play. Wait, yo, that makes me wonder. Who, never mind. Wait, who's got Alvin Kamara in this fucking league? Chicalo? I think it is Chicalo. Yeah. So I'm still taking with Eddie. Good. All right, and then the surprise I know you've all been waiting for. How the fuck do I get back to, oh, here it is. Surprise you all been waiting for. Power rankings, we already talked about them. Biggest dropper was Foster due to the Dolphins offense and he has two players. But Thursday SGP, Rico Dowdle over 2.5 receptions. Devin, the motor Singletary, to score a touchdown. Dak 2+ touchdown passes. And CeeDee Lamb 100+ receiving yards, plus 1,200. I am 0-1. Last week didn't count because you guys didn't get to see it. I'm not going to tell you if I won or lost. Take the guess. You probably already know the answer. But we're rocking with this today. And then the lock of the week, Packers minus 2.5 against the Vikings. I don't know why. Matt LaFleur is fucking cooking something up there. And if Jordan Love plays, which he might, I like the Packers. Vikings haven't lost. They played really fucking well, but they got to come down. Once you go up, you go down. As Bob said when I said the Bucks fucking suck and are killing me. So once you go up, you got to come down. I'm saying the Vikings are going down. And that's it, folks. Thank you. We'll see you back next week. Go G-Men plus 7.5. Got a lot riding on you. No, fuck. Not this shit again. Come on. There we go. See you next week.